A lot of us don't have bank accounts with infinite amounts of money in them, but we still want to create really cool stuff with cars. So we've racked up several different ways you can do this on a budget. A smartphone, a GoPro, Insta360 X5, Pocket Osmo 3, and a Tilta Hydra Alien with a Blackmagic 6K. As a disclaimer, with all of these options, you'll need an ND filter as you'll want realistic motion blur. We'll talk about the benefits of an ND filter in a later video. So we'll start with the phone. Everyone has a smartphone in their pocket, so this is one of the most obvious options to try first. Some of these phones will have a cinematic mode, others won't. So it's worth downloading the Blackmagic phone app, which essentially turns it from a phone into a professional camera. All you need for this is a strong suction cup, a magic arm, a phone holder that you actually trust, and an ND filter. Now, obviously you won't be able to get any pan or tilt movement with this setup. We've added an extra suction cup just for extra stability so it doesn't move. But if you're looking for a quick shot to add to whatever project you're working on, it could be a lifesaver. If a fixed iPhone shot isn't to your liking, you can always purchase an iPhone gimbal. Next up, we have our trusty GoPro. You'll need the exact same gear as before to rig it safely to the car, and again, you'll be stuck with a fixed image. But when you're in a bit of a jam and you need that quick shot, it's a perfect way to get the shot. The next choice is the Insta360. So the clue is in the title. This is a 360 camera, which means that no matter where you put the camera, you're always going to get a shot. Whether it's on a suction cup or a pole, you'll see loads and loads of stuff like that on Instagram. We've got the X5 version, but this whole thing works across all previous versions too. With this option, you now have the chance to properly frame your subject with pan and tilt, even if you have to do this manually in post. We don't have the ND filters for this camera, which is why the footage looks a little bit weird. But if you can get the NDs for this, this is a great tool to capture some rollers with.
Next up, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
In terms of budget, if you can stretch to 500 or 600 quid, this will be an absolute game changer for you. Pan and tilt, active track, and DJI's reliable image quality make this a must buy. But if you have a bit of spare money, you can use the Osmo with one of these, the Smallrig suspension arm.
Whilst plenty of creators are happy to strap themselves into the boot and shoot with a gimbal, it's not something we would generally advise. It's why these companies have created these tools. It's for your safety.
And now for the big finale. This is what we use for our day-to-day shooting needs, the Tilta Hydra Alien mounting system. We've had this for several years now and it's never once let us down. But it is feeling a little bit tired now, so Tilta, if you're listening, send us the new one so we can give it a test. Now, this option is obviously the most budget heavy, but it is the one that's going to give you the most flexibility. On this setup, we're running the DJI RS4 Pro along with the Blackmagic Pocket 6K. We also have the Tilta Nano 2 wireless focus motors and zoom motors, and we're running the Blackmagic camera control app so we can control all of the camera wirelessly. So that about wraps it up for rollers on a budget. I hope that's inspired you to get out and shoot with whatever gear you've got at home. Let us know in the comments what gear you're using and what gear you'd like to be using in the future. For tech reviews, automotive filmmaking techniques, and watching our epic films, don't forget to subscribe and turn those bell notifications on, and we will see you in the next one.